Hi, this is Rachel coming to you with this week's Sparkle of Shabbat, and I've been thinking of doing this for quite a while, and I'm so honored to have my first guest speaker on Sparkles of Shabbat. It's my beloved sister, Heather Kafetz, who wrote an incredible article over the past week called A Quiet American Jew, which has literally gone viral across the US and Canada and Israel, and I asked Heather to join me. I'm more of the speaker and she's more of the writer, but she's kind enough to join me on the Sparkle just to give us some of her insight. And so I wanted to ask you, Heather, how has your article been received and what kind of feedback have you been getting?
Yeah, so the feedback I've been getting is really, really remarkable. And I mean, the reason that I published it is because, or put it out on Facebook, is because I felt very alone, especially in those first few days, and just really looking for that connection and wondering, are people feeling what I'm feeling?
Right.
And so I put my words down on paper, and my husband Stu put it out there, and it just is resonating with all the quiet American Jews out there, who were feeling these things and not maybe able to express them. And I'm just getting private messages from people telling me that it has made them feel more empowered. They're wanting to make changes.
Wow.
I heard from one woman, I think in New York, who said that she grew up celebrating Christmas.
Wow. She was Jewish, but she
celebrating Christmas. And that she went out, she read the article and went out and bought a Star of David and decided to wear it.
Wow.
Which to me just really touched me. That that she would be moved in that way.
Yes.
And just many other stories like that of people that were afraid to go out to a vigil, and read it and thought, well, you know what, I'm not alone. There's people that feel like me, and I'm gonna find that strength to to do something, whether it's a big thing or a small thing, but just recognizing that we're all in this together, and that we're part of a community that's all feeling the same pain.
Wow. Isn't that incredible that your bravery and what you did, I know you didn't think of it that way when you first did it, but you put it out there, and how it can make such a difference for so many people, and each little soul that you touch is just such a beautiful mitzvah.
And I feel that people reaching out to me and sharing their stories with me has helped ease my pain and has been a wonderful mitzvah to me. So I see it as the opposite, that it's just something that's just connected, really connected all of us.
Yes, and that's actually a beautiful segue into my next question, which is, what would be your recommendations for all of the quiet American Jews out there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think I think that one of the things is that we need to be a little bit less quiet than we are. And so I've had to myself do a lot of advocating for us, for my children, understanding, talking to their teachers to understand what messages are you giving. I've talked to coworkers who are not Jewish to explain, what's happening and how it's profoundly impacting us and our community. And I think sometimes the silence, that's been so deafening to us is not the result of maybe, anti-Semitism. Sometimes it is, but I think in some instances it's just a lack of knowledge or empathy. And by sharing with them, what we're experiencing on a personal level, I again feel more connected. I feel like I'm educating them to how it's impacting, the atrocities are impacting us as Jews, as American Jews, even the quiet ones. And it's making a difference. And also, last Shabbat we lit the Shabbat candles, which with the kids, and we said a prayer for Israel. And that also made us feel more connected and made us feel like we were doing something in a small way. And we plan to do that, tomorrow night on Shabbat, or tonight, when this is published, and for the foreseeable, Shabbats.
Yes.
And I think, again, if we could just do whatever we can in a small way to show that we are with Israel, that we are with our people, and that we, that we're all connected, I think we can really make an impact.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Every small bit helps, right?
Yes,
Every small step helps.
I think so.
And it's also doable for those of us that aren't used to doing so many things.
Yeah,
one little bit at a time.
I think it's very manageable, just to kind of do whatever we can, whether it's praying, and of course we're all donating, and that, but and advocating and talking,
Yes.
having educated discussions with people. And I think those are, some tangible things we can really do to make a difference.
That's so beautiful. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
And I think I would say also just going out of our comfort zones. So for me doing these sparkles, I mean, I'm now a little more comfortable a few years later, and Heather coming on with me.
And I'm very uncomfortable, but
but we're each pushing in our own way.
Yes,
so
yes.
thank you so much,
Yes,
my dear sissy,
yes,
for doing this with me. I love you.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
everyone.
shalom. Shabbat
Bye-bye.
shalom. Bye-bye.